Alrighty, so what you're gonna see here is my first time getting to the end of the Pantheon of the Sage. I had never gotten past like Zote, I believe. I think it was Zote. But in this video, I go all the way to the end and I fight Nailsage. I cannot talk. I fight Sage for the first time in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And after the Pantheon, I'll be showing you my attempts at fighting Sage until I beat him. It's really cool. And I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Peace. This is probably the worst collector fight that I've ever done in the history of me playing this game. So feel free to bag on me, I guess, in the comments, like you guys like to do. This fight with the collector was just horrible. I was really missing the quick slash here. The quick slash is just so good, and without it, I don't know. I'm just not as good, I guess. This was horrible. And on the flip side of that, I think I had a pretty good God Tamer here. Normally, I lose a lot of my mass during this fight. I haven't fought this boss that many times. It's kind of new to me still, so I don't really know the moveset all that well. And normally I struggle on this part. I've died quite a few times to God Tamer, so this was pretty decent, all things considered, for me and my talent. Troop Master Grimm. This is one of my favorite bosses. Probably my favorite boss in the entire game. And This is one of my favorite bosses of all time in any game at all. Like, I just adore this boss so much. And I actually did I probably did my best during this fight here against him. I've practiced this boss a lot. I've done this boss Ascended or whatever you call it. You do it regularly and Ascended. There we go. Ascended. Again, not being able to talk because I get nervous. But yeah, I absolutely love this boss. I did halfway decently this time for once in my life. So, yeah, nothing else to say really. There it is, Troop Master Grimm, hitless for the first time ever in my entire life. I didn't even realize that I did it hitless until I just looked back on it. That's crazy, I can't believe it. This was a terrible galleon for me. Excuse me. So go ahead again and feel free to dog walk me in the comments if you must, if it makes you feel better. This was terrible. And Grey Prince Zote is usually the Pantheon killer for me, but I've been practicing Zote on Ascended, so doing 2 massive damage every time, and I beat the 4th Zote, so I've been getting decent at Zote. Still not great at Zote, because Zote feels like if you make one mistake, it just snowballs. So still not great at Zote, but getting better. I am absolutely terrible at this fight. Yumu, I hate this fight. I'm terrible at it, so I don't even blame you if you fast forward this part, because this is just pain. Now, although Hornet is pretty straightforward, and this boss fight is not hard by any stretch of the imagination, at this point my anxiety was already going pretty wild because I had never been this far in the Sage Pantheon, and quite frankly, I never thought I was going to make it this far. I was watching some YouTube videos and I was like, yeah, I'm never going to make it. Because I got to Zote and I was like, I thought that was like close to the end. And then it's like, no, there's multiple boss fights after Zote. So I was like, yeah, I'm never going to beat that. So let me just check it out, what it looks like at the end. So at this point, when I was fighting Hornet, I was pretty much in panic mode this entire time. Not really excusing a bad performance, but yeah. My mind was like jelly here. So after beating Hornet, I knew that SLY was next from looking at some of the YouTube videos. So I was a mix of emotions here. I was extremely over the hill happy for this situation, but I was also nervous because I didn't have that many masks. But my ultimate goal with this wasn't to beat the Pantheon, I guess. I know that sounds crazy, but my goal was to just be able to get to SLY so that I could fight him. So then that way I could fight him in Godhome. And you can see right here, I'm just so excited. Getting ready.
Nada biskalak. Nada biskalak.
And here we are at the purpose of this video. This was the first time in 200 hours that I had been able to fight Great Nailsage SLY. It didn't go very well, but I was super duper pumped about this. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was gonna have to do the invincibility glitch just to be able to get him so that I could practice him in Godhome, but I'm glad that I earned it the hard way, I guess, the regular way, and didn't cheat. Alrighty, so really quick, the backstory. I had never fought SLY in almost like 250 hours or so of playing Hollow Knight. The entire time I've played Hollow Knight, I was never able to fight SLY, and I went through the Sage Pantheon. Hold on, let me go out there really quick. I always get it confused if it's up or down. It's up, okay. So as you can see, I still haven't beat the Sage Pantheon. But today I was able to get all the way to SLY for the first time. And I'll show that footage first. My first fight against SLY, but as you're going to see here in a second, I have yet to challenge SLY in the Godhome, the Hall of the Gods or whatever you call this. So I'm going to be doing that in this video, trying to beat Nailsage SLY for the first time in almost 300 hours. of playing Hollow Knight. I know, pathetic, right? But anyway, enough yapping. Let's get to some action. I'm not gonna lie, the second phase where he just does the same move over and over and over again is really stupid. Okie dokie. That was my first time ever beating SLY, Nailsage SLY, in almost 300 hours of playing Hollow Knight. Um, the first couple times that I put all the amount of time in, hold on. I should be able to, yeah, we should be able to figure this out. Not that any of you care, but this first file got home 109%, 117 hours. That was my first playthrough. Third, this is my second playthrough. I'm at God Home 105%, 51 hours. And my newest playthrough that I've done, which I haven't beaten the game on, is 31 hours. So about 200 hours, or a little bit over 200 hours, and I have yet to beat Nailsage SLY until today. Feels good. Awesome. I don't know what else to say. But I just wanted to share that with you guys.